still feel like something's missing, but I don't know. We'll see. Guys, check this out. I've got a Maredraco Special for you all. So I'm Lord Zath. For those of you guys who don't know, welcome aboard. I do replay analysis, which means that we take a look at replays that anybody submits, and we're here to have some fun. Now, Maredraco, of course, many of you guys know, is a community manager for World of Warships. And hold on one sec. Awesome dude. And yeah, so we're going to do some replays, and he's actually a supporter of my Patreon, which is really awesome. So as a result, of course, I am going to prioritize him. And that's my link to my Patreon there. If you feel like you need some special help, some extra help on, whatever, Patreon's there for you. I can do some help off stream. Maredraco running with, I can't tell, but he's got Brisk on the Delaware. Delaware is the new tier 9 hotness. Have you guys seen a lot of Delawares yet? I wanted to start with a Delaware because I thought it might be kind of fun, you know? Blurb is on, good. Good. Now, what mode is this? This is just a regular random battle, okay? He's divisioned with a Jean Bart buddy. And this is part of the new American battleship line. Gonna move over to, I gotta move into my general chat. There it is. All right. So these ships you think of primarily as battleships, with the, ability to drop bombers from here, here and there. This isn't something you play as a carrier first with guns. Think of it as a battleship with a squadron of planes. Okay? So sorry, I just got pinged on Discord. So anyways, looking at the setup, I'm curious as to why you've decided to turn around here, Maredraco, because I feel like you're in a good position here. And turning, I mean, you can try to turn northward. I don't like the fact that you've got a Yamato here that's got your broadside. Well, let's see what happens. You've got guns that could definitely punch through the bow of the Des Moines. Kuryu, of course, is being annoying, but you're not shooting back. I would be at least shooting back. Here you go. Des Moines is on fire. Oh, is he going to go broadside right into these shells? He probably figured that you're, like, not going to bother him, and he took his eye off... Yeah, he took his eye off of you because that Cleveland said, hey, kill me instead. And... planes up. I like this play. It'll allow you to scout for the Des Moines. It'll allow you to maybe drop on the Yamato with your bombs. I would probably drop the Yamato with my bombers after scouting the Des Moines. Bake72, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I do still have my giveaway going from before, so just type in ! ticket so you can get in on that. I would not drop these two cruisers. They have very strong anti-air. You can see you're already taking a lot of damage. I don't think you're going to even make it to drop one bomb. Oh, you did. But yeah, I think the Yamato would have been the better choice to drop. Meanwhile, did you set a course with your autopilot? The other part that's difficult is if you're gonna launch your planes, what you also want to think about is, you know, angling. Where do you want to be when you get out of your bomber run? You want to be in a position to where your guns can be shooting at something. So, you know, think about that. Pre-aim your guns. If you're going to turn and flip yourself, then you also want to flip your guns. And I remember it's Alt X or Control X to keep your guns relative to the position of the ship, and that way you can get your guns to flip one way or another. U.S. planes look very tanky from what the reviews I've seen. Yeah, we just saw that here, SAT, up against a Des Moines, up against an Edinburgh. I'm sure both of them were reinforcing sector, and you still managed to get some of your bombs through. That could have been a lot better, but, you know, RNG said no. Sub. Is he within range? I think he's within range of your ASW, so you should be looking at that sub right now. Who Jam says, the only thing I don't like about dive bombers, they don't linger over the target long enough to get a follow-up shot like the Kearsarge. I think that's by design, Who Jam, because the Kearsarge, you know, having the ability to get that follow-up is, I mean, quite powerful, as we demonstrated with your game, actually, Who Jam. What was it, last week? Ooh, Edinburgh. Now you're continuing to move south, which is fine. Of course, he disappears the moment that you shoot, but was there a moment before and then right the moment after. I hate when that happens. All right, now you just launched your planes. Did you set your ship at all before you launched your planes? Shimakaze, go drop the Shimakaze, and I would stay out of the anti-air bubble of this Edinburgh. Yeah, I remember that one. You were cutting away from that flank and nailed that carrier and stuff through the face. It's pretty awesome. Looks like you set your carrier to reverse, or your battleship to reverse, which is fine. Des Moines is coming up broadside to you and gets slapped again. Very nice. For those of you guys that were here earlier today, what was your favorite match that I covered? I have one in my mind, but you know. 6 ads, how's that for a big pile? Sorry, Craven. Did it wipe out? Let me see. Ads in progress now. All right. If I would have known that, I would have run ads before we got started in the game. But oh well, it is what it is. Haven't played a new patch yet. Guess I'll have no replays yet. No worries, Dust Away. It's good to see you, by the way. Very risky decision to go in here, by the way. Very risky. I mean, Shimakaze's there for 1. 2, Edinburgh is kind of still there and can do bad things to you with those single fire torps. And then, oh yeah, you're broadside to a Yamato, a Missouri, and a North Carolina. So this is kind of a feel bad moment here, really. A courier is detected outside of your gun range, though. Rest of your team is pushing through A, which is good to see. But I think I would have liked to have seen you out over here. When you started moving, I don't think there was a reason to come back in. I think you're better off kind of going off this direction. I saw a team running Kurfürst, Hindenburg, and Z52. We didn't see those 3. We saw Hindenburg and Kurfürst a few times. We had a ridiculous, oh my God, SAT. We had a ridiculous game. Just so much blood back and forth. It was crazy. Probably one of my favorites. Oh, Desta, yeah, let me get my Mubot going, all right? Just going to take a moment because I need to also make sure that I have sound output going to the right place. I didn't think so. It said earphone. There we go. Let's see. All right, there we go. Let me turn off the in-game music. Actually, I can just leave it on. You're not going to hear it anyway. Well, if that's the case. Let's see. Music and battle. There it is. So I think here the best play is for you to go off this direction. You can't allow, you can't, I mean, the Hakuryu is kind of screwed where he's at, but you got to prevent them from doing, you know, just pushing straight through. You going over here gives the Shimakaze so many torpedo threats. We'll check and see. Broadside Missouri gets slapped. Nice hit. Very nice hit. Missouri definitely misplaying that one. Now you can go and just spot the Shimakaze, keep him perma-lit. Oh, Stevie's getting up. Can you guys hear the music okay? Is it too loud, too quiet? Alright, Dust is going to lurk, no problem. I just realized I had the in-game sound off. Sorry about that. Turn it back on. When you change from one streamer setup to another, it like you have to remember all the settings you had beforehand. So apologies for that. Turn the music down just a little bit. Go ahead and give me some audio feedback if you guys can. Everything's sounding okay? Is there something you want me to turn up or down? Oh, Yamato. Don't zoom in like this. It makes it harder for you to keep track of your target. Your guns, it takes too long to turn. So you're better off keeping zoomed out at close range. Nice shot, though. Nice kill on the Yamato. And now I like that you're turning this way, because there's no point in chasing down a Shimakaze. Kuryu is in the perfect spot to get whacked by your Jean Bart buddy. And that Z-52 is running down the Shimakaze. I love it. Tiers for airship mode. I believe it's 8, 9, and 10. But it's locked to specific times, so it might not be available right now. Sashio does very well in that mode, I'm sure it does. Tons of straight liners. Maredraco wants to assert dominance. Aww. Assertion failed. Yeah, I think you had a few good opportunities to go after other targets there. Yeah, no super ships, that's right. Showing a good side here. Just fire torps at the blimp, it's bound to hit something, right, Ujam? I can't believe the Shimakaze killed the Z-52.
Our victory is in sight. Problem solved, sir.
All right, well, that pretty much does it for this replay, huh?
Team has taken the lead.
There's just the Shimakaze left, so there you go. Practicing your ASW on your buddy. Yeah, songless was the right one, Desta.
Battle ends in 5
So,
minutes.
we're going to go ahead and fast forward the replay a little bit here. Shimakaze detected, heading for... So now you can pop your planes up. There you go. Really? Really? You're going to use them for that purpose? Oh my god. You could have bombed the ship. Well, I guess time was running out, wasn't it? So here's your game. Let me drop my cam. You approve of that purpose? Why? Because that gets you less XP. So, I really do think you'd be better suited. Right here, continuing to go north. Continue to go north and, you know, head, or maybe not north, but, you know, head out east. Head to the 910 line. It's not about the XP, it's about sending a message. Got it. So instead, you kind of turn back in. And, I mean, you got some really good hits on the Des Moines. So that helps. Oh, hi, Stevie. Here's the part where you kind of just stop and tank. And here's the problem. You see, the entire other side fell apart. And this is where I think, imagine if you were on the 910 line right now. You'd have a broadside Missouri to shoot at. North Carolina's low. Yamato's coming through that channel, too. You'd have a broadside Yamato to shoot, too. Possibly. So I think if you would have gone 910, it would have been better early on. Hey, you want to come up? I gotta get the Stevie cam all set up for you guys. I'll tell you, that Missouri really gifted you his ship. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. All right, there's Mr. Stevie. Hi. There he is. There's Mr. Stevie. Hey, Grunty, what's up? Let's get you a shout out.